Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel, which is still untitled. I'm not sure what to call it yet. 15th of October, I think. I think today is Tuesday. Yep, I'm right. I'm thinking about just ditching, not saying the date and the time anymore. I think you guys know what day it is when these videos come out, unless I get behind, and then I'll say this video is for whenever. A little bit of confusion here, but not just a little. Maybe a lot, because I've never used a Thermaltake before, especially the 750 model. Now, from what I could read on the interweb is, well, okay, let's start from the beginning. I got every cord that I could find in that box over there, except for the power cord. Everything is hooked up, except for this one. Is that supposed to be empty? I think so, because I've got these two hooked up correctly, I think. This one I know I do. This one won't plug into this one, it's not long enough. Or this one's too short, maybe? Yeah, that won't fit in. Yeah, that won't work. So it has to go. Won't go there, so it has to go here. I'm showing it over again because my screen and my GoPro shut off, so I couldn't see what you guys were seeing. So I don't know if that's supposed to be empty or not. I don't think so. The other thing I've noticed, and again, I don't think I need it, but again, you guys tell me, I've never seen something like this before. Screw it, I'll just do it this way. Okay, where is it? Oh, yeah, it's this one. A 300 watt power connector. From what I'm reading on Reddit and everybody else I've been reading, this is a PSU Thermaltake Tough Power GFA3. Now, let's just see how far I am correct. Yep, GFA3. See? GFA3. 750 watt. I guess what they're saying here is that is for the 300 watt power cord. The no, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the 12, this here right here. The 12 volt HP power. Yeah, that's what the 12 VHP power. That is this. I believe that's for power or graphics cards, graphics of some kind, because I think that's what they're saying, that's for graphics. It's a power limit thing, I guess. If you plug that in, you're only going to go to whatever. I don't know how that works, but there it is with the 300 watt, 12 volt. Tell you what, I don't think I need that. I don't know, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I had to take this out because Bob came over this morning or this afternoon. He had questions. He said, "Why are you leaving that unplugged?" Because there's no other cord for it. Bob's kind of particular about things like that. He's a lot more careful about it than I am. I'll just plug it in. If it works, it works. If he wants to know why they didn't give me a cord to plug that in. He doesn't know why that's unplugged, and I said, don't worry about it. It's unplugged, it's unplugged. We won't use that. He says, I think you should. I say, I don't. Right along with the 300 watt cord. I don't think I need that either. So, kind of asking for a little bit of advice on that. I don't need the 300 watts, and I don't believe I need to have that plugged in. Or do I? You guys tell me, because from what I'm reading on Reddit and all these other websites that I've been kind of going over and over and over and over and over, it looks like it's for graphics cards. Now I don't know if the one Sean is sending me will need it. I kind of, yeah, see, it's reddit.com right there. So I don't know. That's just my question of the day. I kind of had to unpack everything because Bob had questions, Nate had questions, Sean, this other guy, Sean in Nisswa, he's an unexperienced computer builder, and he said, well, if you're using that tough thermal take, he said he could never figure it out. Well, I can kind of see why. This doesn't make any sense. Why is that unplugged? And I think I have this 300 watt thing answered. I don't think I need it. But why is that unplugged? Why didn't they give me a cord to put in there when I think they should have? Or thermal take, do I have to call you and ask you, why didn't you give me a cord for that? Well, you don't need it. Then why? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I use all this, but I don't use that. Come on now. So that's why Bob had me take this out, and he wanted to look at this. He's just got questions about it. He's like, that's your 24-pin ATX. Like, yeah, it is, but you just need this. Oh. And then this here. This, you can't use this one. This, no. I have to use, no, that's for graphics, the CPU power thing, wherever it went. Because I don't use the other end. I don't use this one that is connected to that. I think I use that one. Now, am I correct? Or am I wrong? Because that's only 4 plus 4 plus 4. Which is exactly... Oh, you guys can't see it at all. That's all pitch black in there. Sorry for moving around, you guys. I know if you don't like that, just turn your monitor off and just listen, but... Damn, flashlight. That up there is a 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 4 plus 4. So I have concluded, if it's 4 plus 4, wherever it went, I use this one. Right? Right. I use both of these. 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4. One end goes there. Where's the other end of it go? There's a 4 pin around here somewhere, or maybe that's only, maybe that's it. I got some idiots around here that don't know what they're talking about. That's why I'm going to ask the Zoom homies professionals, like Jim and a few others. See, I just don't want this thing to go kaboom when I plug it in. That's why I'm being a little bit more careful as to wondering why is that. Why didn't they send me a cord for this? Even though I don't use it, they should have sent me the cord for it. They did not. Shame on you, Thermaltake. Shame on you. But anyhow, that's as far as I gotten today. I kind of went in reverse. Instead of putting things in, I took things out because of that. It's probably nothing. I don't need to worry about it, but like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So that's why I'm being a little bit more cautious on this. I probably don't need to be, but you know me. A little too careful in my book is better than not being careful enough and just plug it in, then plug the power on, hit the switch, and watch it go kaboom. No, thank you. I'd rather get some answers about this first. But again, I'll go back to, maybe you guys can do your research for me tonight before we get on the Zoom Homes show. I'll get there at my usual time, 10 o'clock, 10:10, or in between there. It's when my company walks out that door. Is it about 9:55, closer to 10 o'clock? So by the time I get them out, get the door locked, and then walk back in here, sit down, it is usually 5 after 10. That's why I show up when I do, because I have company here in the evenings. They keep me company until the Zoom homies. Because I'm alone now and I really don't like it. So when I get done with this video, I'm going to pick up my phone and text somebody and tell them, get those guys back up here. There's 3 people that come up here, keep me company so I don't go mad. Because I absolutely hate being alone. I just can't stand it. So anyhow, I'm going to kind of call this one quits. I only have 2 questions. Like I said, I don't think I need to worry about this. I know I don't have to worry about that, or do I? So, those are my questions. I've got a sore neck, that's why I'm hanging on to this muscle here. It's just, ow. I woke up this morning, this shoulder was bothering me, so. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Sorry for the delay of getting this all put together. You guys are probably just yelling at me, I would have had that done in a half hour. It's like, well, you might have had it done in a half hour, but would have you done it right? You would have, maybe you wouldn't have. I know Jim will just kind of yell at me and say, well, for you stupid, well, never mind. It's just easier for him. He deals with this new stuff. I don't. The kind of power supplies I deal with, the 250, 300 watt, and these people don't even need that. Because all they do is just check email and their stuff at work, and they really don't need anything spectacular. I still give them a 500 watt power supply, but that's a far cry from a 750 watt that has a 300 watt power connector to it. So, you guys tell me, do I need to have that 300 watt? I say no. Do I need to have this plugged in? I say no. But if I'm wrong, the Zoom homies will tell me. I know they will. They have no problem in doing that. Just be nice about it, guys. I don't need you yelling at me. I've never done a Thermaltake 750 watts, so I'm not sure what direction to go in. Like I said, I usually deal with the small, tiny power supplies. I'm not used to a Thermaltake Tough Power GFA3 750 watt. Never had one in my life, so excuse me if I have a few questions. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go get something to eat, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.